videos about their Pokemon gyms. They talked about what their gym would be like if they had a gym in Sun and Moon. And then it was revealed that there would be no gyms in Sun and Moon. So, yeah. But it was an interesting concept for a video, and since I needed more time for the video I was planning to do this week, this seemed like an easy solution. Now this is going to be a little bit different, as in this is not my gym if I was the gym leader. This is the gym I imagined growing up in as a kid. And yes, I did imagine growing up in a Pokemon gym. So this gym is located in Chartreuse City. It is a city in Kanto. Now before you start yelling at me, "Oh Joan, what the heck are you thinking? There are already 8 gyms in Kanto." Well, here's the thing. That's not necessarily true. And I can prove that in the anime episode Battle of the Badge, when Ash goes to challenge the Viridian City gym and he meets up with Gary.
I bet you don't even have enough badges to get into the Pokemon League yet.
I only have to win 1 more to get in.
You have some catching up to do. As you can see, I already have 10 badges. Still think you have what it takes to become a Pokemon Master?
Gary's a jerk. But besides that, we see that Gary has 10 gym badges, and we know for a fact that the Viridian City badge, as well as the badge from Cinnabar Island, are not in his collection. That means there are at least 12 gyms in Kanto. Maybe this was one of them. So anyway, Chartreuse City, it is the easternmost city in Kanto, and it is like northeast of Celadon and Saffron City and all of those. It would be about, somewhere between the 5th or 6th, or something like that, I think. I don't know. And the gym was actually in my house. Now, the thing about my house is it's technically a 2-story house, but I've never considered that because the bedrooms are all on the same floor as the kitchen and the living room. But you have the top floor, which is where everybody is, and then the bottom floor, which is all this stuff. It's like laundry, family room, stuff like that. It's not a basement because it's above ground. But you go in the family room and there'd be this panel, and the panel will come back and there would be the gym with the battlefield, and that's where the gym was. The gym leader is Fiona. Now, let me tell you a little bit about her. She is from Chartreuse City, but she actually grew up with Erica over in Celadon City. And that's because she lived in Chartreuse City until she was 5, and then she randomly appeared in Celadon City. You have Sabrina to thank for that. So anyway, Erica's family took her in, adopted her, and they grew up pretty much like twins. They're like best friends. And so it's only fitting that they both became gym leaders. And they were rich. I have no idea where that came from. Apparently perfume is $1 million business. But after she grew up, she came back to Chartreuse City to become the gym leader. Now she runs a normal type gym. Now she does this because normal, it doesn't resist anything, and it's not really good against anything. So using it is kind of a challenge. But she's overcome a lot of challenges in her life, and she kind of feels that that is the best expression of who she is. And it's not like normal gyms aren't a force to be reckoned with. I mean, look at Whitney's Miltank. Basically, it was me and my parents, and then she actually adopted 2 girls that were about the same age as me, Allegra and Anastasia, gave them a home, and so we all lived in this house and in the gym. And so, how does that translate to the game? Well, your first test is to find the gym. Now, the gym is going to be kind of camouflaged within a bunch of residential buildings. So you actually have to go through all the residential buildings, and it will say gym on it, but if you don't know what you're looking for, it's going to be pretty hard to find. But once you find the right building and you step inside, you end up on a landing, and there's one staircase that goes up, and there's one staircase that goes down, but the down is blocked off, so you have to go up. If you run into my parents, they give you useful items that may be useful like now or in the future, and then eventually run into me. Allegra and Anastasia and I, we weren't even old enough to have our first Pokemon yet. We were like 9. So we would basically be training with like some of Fiona's Pokemon. She was planning on giving them to us when we became old enough so we could start our own training. So we were just getting like a jump on that. You run into me and I will battle you. I probably have something along the lines of a Clefairy. Now I realize that is a fairy type, but when I was a kid it was a normal type. Plus if Whitney has one, so can I. I would also have a Swablu because I love Swablu. I'm sorry. But after you manage to defeat me, I tell you that the gym is not on the upper level. And once you go back to the landing, you find that the bottom level is open and access. You go down there and you can fight some more trainers, because remember this is like a gym in the middle of the game. And then your second task is to actually find the battlefield. So you have to, people will be giving you hints, and then when you find that panel, you push it, it opens up, and there's the battlefield, and that's where you fight Allegra and Anastasia, and at the very end is Fiona. Now, Allegra and Anastasia and some of the other gym trainers, they're gonna have Pokemon like Eevee, maybe a Chansey, one of them, maybe more Clefairy. Most of them will be from Gen 1, but each person has at least one Pokemon that's from somewhere else. When you get past all of them, then you get to Fiona. And she will greet you, and she will basically say something along the lines of how she is going to test you on how you face adversity and specific situations in battle, and if you have the Rainbow Badge, she will realize that, and she will say, hey, I've seen you beat Erica, she's a good friend of mine, we grew up together. But anyway, then the battle will start, and the first Pokemon that's is gonna be sent out will be a Jigglypuff. Now, this Jigglypuff knows Sing, so it will try to put you asleep. Also, this Jigglypuff knows Psychic. And yes, I did check. Jigglypuff can learn Psychic. And then, of course, it's the combat. Oh, look, it's a normal type gym. Here comes a fighting Pokemon. Guess what? I have Psychic. Boom. So if you manage to get past Jigglypuff, she will, in fact, send out a Pidgeotto. And this is, once again, to combat any fighting Pokemon that end up being in the field. She knows what she's doing. She's not stupid. And this will have moves like Aerial Ace and other interesting normal moves. But if you manage to get past that, she will send out her ace, which is a Ditto. And she will use that Ditto to transform to whatever Pokemon you happen to have. You know, she studied. She knows a lot about Pokemon. So she'll know what moves the Ditto has and what moves are the strongest she's get you. Kind of like Duplica in that one episode, you know? But if you manage to get past the Ditto, she congratulates you on facing adversity and will reward you with the Reflection Badge. And it looks like this. It's kind of like you can kind of see your reflection in it. It's really kind of cool. That's pretty much what your battle against Fiona will be like, and your battle at the Chartreuse City Gym. As for the Ditto, my friends and I, we take the Ditto and then transform it into Lugia, and we use it to fly to Townsville and visit the Powerpuff Girls. Reality wasn't the kindest. But anyway, that's the Pokemon gym you would find me in, and that's the gym I imagined growing up in as a kid. If you like this video, please leave a like. You can tell me something about your gym, or if you made a video, you can link to that, or do whatever in the comments below, and I will be seeing you next time, whoever that happens to be, and until then,